Hello, here we are again for our latest Hadleigh YouTube video. It's hard to believe it's a year since we filmed our first video for Hadleigh TV. And we're back on the high street today on a beautiful sunny day. And it's a great opportunity for me to show you a few changes that have taken place in the last year. The first one I want to show you is our new Tourist Information Centre. The building is now up for sale as Mrs. Budd has moved out of Hadleigh, and she's kindly allowed us to use it as a pop-up for a visitor information centre. So here I am with Jane, who we met in our first video, dressed as Miss Lawrence, doing your guided tour.
Yes.
But now today running the Visitor Information Centre in Hadleigh.
That's right.
And I was just explaining, we've set it up as a pop-up, which is great. And you, together with half a dozen volunteers,
That's correct.
are now running the Tourist Information Centre. So Jane, tell us what people can expect if they pop in here and to see you.
Well, the advantage we have is that they can talk to local people. They can come in and ask us questions. Sometimes those questions can't be answered unless it is by speaking to local people. So we're also able to save them time, and we hope to ensure that they don't miss what they don't know. Right, okay, very good. And of course we've got the lovely Cedric Morris exhibition up here as well, outlining some of the brilliant history of Cedric as well. And yes, it gives us the opportunity really, with the Memories of Cedric Morris exhibition that we've got here, to explain a little bit more about his life and his work and his connection with Hadleigh, because I'm afraid people don't know a great deal about him. At the moment, we hope to change that.
Lovely, superb. And of course we've got our lovely visitors maps that we had printed earlier on in the year, and your picture quizzes and your guided walks, so lots for people to pick up and find out a bit more about Hadleigh in here. Okay, so here we are outside Huffers, and we've just bumped into Anita and Nigel. So Anita, tell me, how's the Tidy Town group getting on?
Well, it's growing. We now have 20 volunteers.
Wow, that's amazing.
From four years ago, we've got 20 volunteers, and we generally get between 6 and 8 volunteers twice a week, and we do an hour and a half pick, and we cover all of Hadleigh in a month, and so it's going very, very well.
And terrific, Nigel. And one of the lovely things about the Tidy Town volunteers is that, of course, you get to make these great new friends, don't you?
We do, yes. It's very social as well. You know, we
yes.
come back to each other's houses after the pick and so on, and have a few glasses or whatever. You know.
Cake, wine, coffee, of course.
And Anita's a great cake maker as well.
Ah, well, you see, Anita. So that's what. So not only are you doing a great thing for the community here,
yes,
but also there's
make
real
friends as well. That's
friends.
right. Yes, and social. Yes, lovely.
It's healthy. People make friendships and help each other, see each other socially. Outside of the the picks, we've become a very close group, and they help each other. I mean, it ticks all the boxes. Well, you're absolute stars in my eyes, so thank you so much for doing all the great work that you do, and we'll see you about. Bye bye now. Okay,
Thanks, Stuart.
bye.
Bye.
And of course, one of the lovely things about visiting Hadleigh in the summer is you get to see all our beautiful hanging baskets. We've got over 70 hanging baskets up and down the high street, and we look after them ourselves. We have a young chap, Rowan, who waters them, and we've very kindly just had a new water bowser bought for us by Plant Parts of Hadleigh, who have helped us make his life much easier. With this new water bowser, Rowan can water the baskets quicker and much more efficiently. So thank you very much to Plant Parts. So here we are in Hadleigh's wonderful marketplace. On a Friday, it's home to our terrific market. But today, what I wanted to show you was the community gardeners. This garden here, a few months ago, was just a rough piece of wasteland. And our brilliant volunteer community gardeners have dug it all over and planted it up. So it's now a beautiful garden. And in time to come, it will only fill out and look even more beautiful. So a massive thank you to all the hard work that the community gardeners are doing in Hadleigh. So this year has also seen 20 years since Barbara Boyd opened the Hadleigh Thrift Shop. It's a wonderful shop where people donate things that they no longer want, and the money that is raised by selling those goes back into the community. So here we are in the thrift shop with Colin and Liz, who are two of the keen volunteers in the thrift shop, and you help out how many times a week?
Oh, Colin, you do many mornings, don't you?
Well, I officially do 3, but it's more like
5.
By like 5, and I do probably the same 5, 6, and again on Friday and Saturday, and sometimes weekends, Sundays.
And of course, you run the Lego Club as well, Liz.
Yes, I do Lego as well. Yes. I do reading at the school. I can't remember what else I do. There's so much going on.
Hadleigh,
yeah, there is. There's loads going on.
And of course, Colin, you're a really keen gardener as well, aren't you?
Yes,
so,
yeah, never out of the garden.
No, and you have your garden open for the hidden gardens as well,
yes,
which is really good.
Hidden gardens, and
you.
There's probably going to be 1 or 2 more this year, but definitely the hidden gardens.
Yeah, and don't forget fashion shows. I do the fashion shows, 1 a year. I do in Hadleigh for charity.
Yes. And you used to run the vintage market as well, or have help with the vintage market?
Yeah, I'm still doing the vintage market.
We're doing one at the end of the month.
Oh, fabulous.
And all our fashion shows come from here, so it is all reused. Everything is reused and recyclable from here.
Fabulous, which is really important.
Yes,
so 2 really great community-spirited, wonderful, lovely people, hey?
Thank you, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart.
So here I am outside Tyfield Place, just off Hadleigh's High Street. It's a new retirement home built by McCarthy & Stone. They're doing a mixed development of flats and housing, and we've seen the newest residents move in here over the last few weeks. So let's say a huge welcome to them, and hopefully they will love living in Hadleigh. So there we have it, a wonderful visit to Hadleigh High Street on a beautiful sunny day. And you can see how lovely the town is. It's a great place to live and to come and visit. If you want to find out more about the town, we have a Visit Hadleigh website, visithadleighsuffolk.co.uk, which has a diary of events showing you all the things that are happening, places to eat and where to stay, a bit about the history of the town. So for more information, go to visithadleighsuffolk.co.uk, or of course, see some of our other YouTube videos.